that came about because, you know, a couple months prior we had done a tour with them and Breaking Benjamin throughout the U.S. And, you know, Korn being a band that I've loved and looked up to for a really long time, in my life. You know, I think since 7th grade was the first time I heard Follow the Leader and Life is Peachy. You know, we were working on this song and I was working on the vocals for it. And it just felt like there was something about it that I felt like as I was writing some of the vocals, I was like writing it, hearing Jonathan's voice as the person I was writing it for. You know, I'd written my portion of this, or different parts of the song that of course felt like, okay, I'm gonna sing this, I'm gonna sing this. And then it came time to other parts and I was like, just hear Jonathan on this song, and knowing, you know, how much of a great, nice, or how much that all of them are really nice people on the tour and were super great to be around and nothing but like pros in every sense of the word. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna risk it and throw it out there and see if he's interested. And he came back and said that he was, you know, definitely into doing it. So, you know, hearing it back now, it was a great, you know, it was super easy, very, like I said, those dudes are pros. It's no secret as to why Korn has had the success that they've had. And, you know, when I listen back to it, I think back to being a kid in 7th grade and hearing, you know, Freak Unleashed and seeing that video with the bullet flying through the screen the whole time, and how crazy that was to me when I first saw it. And, you know, I think back to the moments of where, you know, for Christmas I wasn't working, I didn't have any money, I was just in 7th grade or 8th grade at that point, maybe in 9th grade, going through and still being a massive Korn fan. I remember begging my dad to buy me a guitar, a 7-string guitar like Head and Monkey played, and he ended up buying it for Christmas for me, and I've got the Follow the Leader tab book and just learned every song in the book. And now, all these years later, so much later in life, I can hear one of my own songs that was written by taking all that time and learning how to play guitar and wanting to play music, and I can hear one of my own songs with Jonathan Davis singing on it. It's kind of a really emotional moment for me, and when I told my dad about it, he kind of like immediately recognized that moment in our history, and it's a really special thing. So I'm really happy that Jonathan wanted to do it, and very grateful that he said yes.